to our friends here, all the way from Wisconsin. Have I got that right in the theater audience? Okay. So I hope y'all like some good bluegrass music. We got two outstanding groups on the show for today, and you're listening to the Saturday Morning Merry-Go-Round on WPAQ, broadcast live each and every Saturday from the historic Earl Theater in downtown Mount Airy, home of the old-time music Heritage Hall. Well, without further ado, these are some excellent musicians from down around Madison, North Carolina. Help me make welcome to the stage by Grace.
Up on Calvary, and the man in the middle was Jesus. He died for you and me. Well, the man on the left was a sinner man. Nailed to the cross he bled. He could have been forgiven, but he mocked the Lord instead. You say you are the Son of God. They nailed you to that tree. Come down and save us. If God your Father made. Amen on a mountain, up on Calvary, and the man in the middle was Jesus. He died for you and me. He was sorry for his sins. He asked the Lord's forgiveness, and Jesus said to him, fear not this earthly death. Before this day is through, you'll be with me in paradise on heaven's golden shore. Three men on a mountain, up on Calvary, and the man in the middle was Jesus. He died for you and me. carried for so long. Jesus came and now my past has been erased. It's like watching the sunshine for the first time, as the rainbow shows its colors through the rain. And the clover in the field now looks much greener, and I know my life will never be the same. And from the clutches of his chilly hand, into a life of joy beyond compare. And I never knew that life could be so grand. It's like watching the sunshine for the first time, as the rainbow shows its colors through the rain. And the clover in the field now looks much greener, and I know my life will never be the same. It's like watching the sunshine for the first time, as the rainbow shows its colors through the rain. And the clover in the field now looks much greener, and I know my life will never be the same. Yes, I know my life will never be the same.
All right, outstanding music as usual from By Grace. And we're going to take a real quick break and hear a word from our sponsor of this portion of today's merry-go-round. That is Price Power Equipment over in Elkin, North Carolina. And we'll be back with more music coming up on the merry-go-round right after this. Thank you so much, Bob, and hope you're doing well this morning. It's a rainy day, but I believe the rain is going to pass off here in a little bit, and it's a whole lot cooler. So I'm glad to see that, and looks like it's going to be a beautiful day tomorrow as well. So thanks for taking Wpaq along for the ride this Saturday morning. If you're just tuning in or just joining us, we are coming to you live as we do each and every Saturday from the Earl Theater in downtown. And stop by and see us if you're in and around downtown. We got a nice group all the way from Wisconsin, and they're here. I'm hoping to visit the Andy Griffith Museum possibly, or maybe what they're doing. I'm not sure. I'm going to find out later, because as usual, I walked in 1 minute before go time. So that's what I do here. But I'll find out and let you know. Back to more music now from By Grace.
Thank you, Jenny. Well, good to see everybody out here today. We're By Grace. We'll be playing for the next hour, trying to do some bluegrass gospel music. Y'all like bluegrass gospel? And we want to say a great big thank you to all you people from Wisconsin coming all the way down here to listen to us play and sing. That sure is a blessing. Y'all came all the way to hear us, right? Hey, y'all keep it going now. Well, we're going to get Daddy to come around to the microphone now. Kick one off entitled The Good Old Gospel Way. I praise His name. I love the good old gospel way. Sometimes I get tired of traveling this road, tired of bearing this heavy load. I'm gonna make it home someday. I love the good old gospel way. I love the good old gospel way. I love the good old gospel way. Gonna shout and praise His name. I love the good old gospel way. Sinner, do you feel like you need a friend when this world is closing in? Get down on your knees and pray. I love the good old gospel way. I love the good old gospel way. I love the good old gospel way. Gonna shout and praise His name. I love the good old gospel way. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Well, one entitled The Good Old Gospel Way. Good to see all of you out here today. And I'll introduce the fellas to you as we go along so you know who's playing and singing for you. But we're going to get the Dobro man to come around. His name's Josh Schuler. This is one he started doing a while back. I believe Seldom Scenes recorded it and different others down through the years. But this is one entitled He Took Your Place.
Upon the rugged cross of Calvary was there my blessed Savior Christ. Forgive them, for they know not what they do. Oh, sinner, friend, for me die. His hands are gently knocking on your door. Outside, He's pleading to come in. His heart is breaking as He waits for you to wash you free from every sin. Those cruel thorns that pierced my Savior's head, the blood was flowing down His face. In shame for a second there He hung and died. Oh, sinner, friend, He took your place. His hands are gently knocking on your door. Outside, He's pleading to come in. His heart is breaking as He waits for you to wash you free from every sin. Someday He's coming back to claim His own. Will fly to heaven's golden shore. A crown of life He gives on that glad day. Will live with Him forevermore. His hands are gently knocking on your door. Outside, He's pleading to come in. His heart is breaking as He waits for you to wash you free from every sin. To wash you free from every sin.
Thank y'all. He took your place. Well, we're going to get Daddy to come around and sing one that's off of our newest CD.
we do have some of those with us. If you want to take us to the house with you today, you can. We've got 2 CDs out so far. One entitled He Broke the Chains, and the other one's entitled Let Me Tell You About Jesus. But we're going to get Daddy to come around and sing one entitled Thanks to Calvary. And I thank God for Calvary. It'll make the difference in your life. It'll change you. The Bible said, therefore, if any man be in Christ, he's a new creature. Old things are passed away. Behold, all things are become new. And so here's what, a real old song, but a good one entitled Thanks to Calvary. I hope you like it.
North Carolina by Grace. Let's hear about the September edition now of the Live Drive at 5 coming up, featuring the Mark Templeton Band. And we'll be back with more music coming up right after this.
She just switched the microphone off. Yeah. So some commercial is going on the radio. That gives them time to get a drink. Oh yeah.
How y'all doing? Staying dry out there? It's a hard thing to do around here the last couple of days. Since last night, at least, down towards the house. Good to see all y'all.
Thank you so much, Bob. And right now, back to more music from By Grace. Make them feel welcome. Welcome back to the station.
Thank y'all. Thank you. I want to say real quick before Daddy kicks this next tune off for us that if y'all have Facebook, be sure to check out our Facebook page. It's By Grace Bluegrass Gospel out and back there. Our bass man takes care of all that stuff. You can find out where we're going to be next, if we're playing a revival, the radio station, a restaurant, or wherever we're going to be. We'd like for you to come by and be with us once again a little bit later on down the road. We're going to do things now. This one here is a Old Billman Road tune, one entitled Working on the Building. Ghost building. It's the Holy Ghost building. It's the Holy Ghost building for my Lord, for my Lord. Thank y'all. One from the father of bluegrass, Mr. Melvin Rowe. Well, we're going to get Dad to kick off another one, and I'll sing it for you. Would that be all right, folks? Can I sing you a song? Well, thank y'all. I was going to either way, but I'm sure I'm glad y'all said yes. But this is one entitled Let's Go Down to the River. And I got thinking about this one. I want to sing it for my boy back there, Noah. And he'd ride down the road and sing this song. So I'm going to sing it for him. It's one entitled Let's All Go Down to the River. Let's all go down to the river. There's a man, he's walking on water. Come along with me, for I want to see this man walking on the water. He can raise the dead from the grave, take the water and turn it into wine. He can make the lame walk, he can make the dumb talk, and open up the eyes of the blind. Let's all go down to the river. There's a man, he's walking on the water. Come along with me, for I want to see this man walking on the water. There's words to this song, but we don't sing it. So if y'all want to sing it while we're playing, that'll be all right. But this is one entitled Meeting in the Air.
Bob King and get an updated look at the area weather forecast. And we'll be back with more music coming up right after this.
Oh no, that's just because. Okay. Well, because you think you're
Put it under his chin,
oh,
folks.
that one. Because you think you're just that one.
Go ahead out.
Nope, now they're off. Here. For some reason, my people they expected that. But it's a commercial. I would say this has been going on for almost 100 years, maybe 75.
Thank you so much. I'd like to also welcome all of you folks watching us live on our YouTube channel, WPAQ radio station. So if you want to watch the program after you get home, you can find archived programs from previous merry-go-rounds, as well as live Drive at 5 editions from the past year, and some other special things as well. Fiddler's Convention footage and such. So be sure and subscribe to our YouTube channel at WPAQ radio station. And right now, back to more music with our special guest for this first portion of today's show, By Grace.
Thank you, Jenny. Thank you very much. And we want to do that last one that we done for Alan back there, one of the Nunn brothers. I can see. There he is. Yeah. We played their festival this past year. Man, we really enjoyed ourselves. They got a first-class setup down there at their place and do everything just first class. It was real nice. We thank you for having us. So we want to do that last one especially for him. We're going to get Alton now. He's got his bow all rosined up. You ready to go with it? Y'all want to see him bow that thing? And get there forward. I've been trying to get him to get it under his chin. Here's one time you never mentioned Jesus to me. our Facebook page, By Grace Bluegrass Gospel, there on Facebook. Let us know you like what you hear. And we just try to tell you, like the name of our second CD is Let Me Tell You About Jesus. After we get through singing, our goal is to know, for y'all to know who we're singing about. And if you don't know who we're singing about, then we didn't do what we're supposed to do. But y'all be sure to check out that, and you can find out when our birthdays are if y'all would like to send us cards or gifts or anything like that. Anniversaries. I think Tony just said his is next week birthday. But he's been looking for a new gold-plated banjo if anybody's interested in buying him one. Well, here's thought them wires were coming a little unwound. We're going to get Daddy to come back around and sing one now. And it's one entitled, I Long to See His Face. You know, won't it be worth it all when we see the face of Jesus? We walk by faith now, but one day that faith will be done away with and we'll be walking by sight when we get over to the other side. That sure is a blessing. Here's one entitled, I Long to See His Face. Slow things down just a little bit. This one I think he does a good job on. And I'm glad I got a better place to go. How about y'all? This whole world ain't my home. I'm just passing through. That sure is a blessing. This one right here, you'll probably recognize it. It's one entitled Beulah Lane.
Never been before. just a few more days to labor, and I will take my heavenly flight.
Take a real quick break right now. Before we do that, Amber from South Carolina wants to hear Alton sing. Do you know who that is?
That's his daughter.
I knew that she did. You're just holding out on us, ain't you? You played the bow, one bow stroke. And so are you going to get it back out? He did do good on it, though. Anyway, that's enough of my ramblings. But hello to Amber watching. We're glad you're able to see your dad, and maybe he'll sing next time. I don't know. Right now, though, we're going to hear a word from back at Wpaq radio station. We'll be back with more music from By Grace coming up right after this.
Except they have the commercials right there. They talk and have the commercials. But that's PPP.
Thank you so much, Bob King, and we've got probably enough time for maybe 3 or 4 songs, and we'll just push that PSA up into the next hour, if that's okay with you, Bob, after the top of the hour. So we're going to go ahead and let these guys play on up until 12 noon with about 13 minutes left in this portion of today's merry-go-round. You've done a great job, as always, and you brought CDs, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so if you guys need a outstanding bluegrass gospel CD, they have several with traditional music as well as some original bluegrass music, and they're outstanding. We get a lot of requests for them on the air of WPAQ. Right now, though, back to more live music from our friends By Grace.
Thank you, Jenny. And too, if anybody that's listening by the way of internet or radio and would like to get a CD, if you'll visit our Facebook page, you can see Alton. He knows how to ship things in the mail because he's been a mailman for how long? 33 years, so he knows how to get them out quick to you. But we're going to get Dave to come back around here. We're going to do one at Calvary.
It was for me he died at Calvary.
there was multiplied to me. There my burdened soul found liberty at Calvary. Salvation's plan. Oh, the grace that brought it down to man. Oh, the mighty gulf that God did span at Calvary. Mercy there was great and grace was free. Pardon there was multiplied to me. There my burdened soul found liberty at Calvary. At Calvary. Him there. That one's on the newest CD. We're going to get Dad to come around and do another one off that new CD. God is watching over me.
That's fine.
Oh, yes. He surely does. Living my blood. What you want to do there, Dad? You want me to sing one? We'll do one entitled Something Got a Hold of Me. At first when I heard of some people who claimed that the old time religion was real, well, I said I'll go down, take a look at the crowd, for just that weak-minded I did. Well, I walked up the steps and I peeked in the door, but the devil said, don't you go in. Well, I said it won't hurt me, I'll just step inside and sit as far back as I can. But something got a hold of me, praise God. Yes, something got a hold of me. I went there to fight, but I tell you that night, God certainly got a hold of me. Well, they sang like they meant it, and they all clapped their hands. I said it's commotion, that's all. When they get down to hooray, I'll just get up and leave, for I don't want to be seen here at all. But about that time, he started to preach, and he looked straight down at me. He told everybody how mean that I was. He didn't talk like he thought much of me. Well, I sat in my seat just thinking it over, and then they all started to pray. The fire fell from heaven, I knelt to the floor. I prayed there and God had his way. And now that I know, I don't need to doubt, for I got an experience that night. Well, I'll never forget it. As long as I live, I found out salvation was right. Oh, something got a hold of me, praise God. Yes, something got a hold of me. Oh, I went there to fight, but I'll tell you that night, God certainly got a hold of me. I went there to fight, but I'll tell you that night, God certainly got a hold of me. Well, We've got time for one more, but we want to thank all of y'all for hanging out with us here at the theater. Everybody that's listening by the way of radio or by the way of the internet. Be sure to check out our Facebook page. We do have some CDs with us. If you'd like to take us to the house, we've got some of those there. But on behalf of Mr. Tony Woods, Mark Atkins, Alvin Vaden, Josh Schuler, we make up by grace. We thank y'all for listening to us today. We're going to close things out with this one right here, Just Over in the Glory Land.
Music here on the Saturday morning merry-go-round. Our special guest, Gaining Ground, that's coming up right after the 12 o'clock news. You're listening to the voice of the Blue Ridge here in Mount Airy, North Carolina, AM 740 WPAQ.
You better sit down.
Okay.
It's not over.
Not over with the
No, they're changing
Go down.
bands.
Go down.
Go down 2 more to be able to see better. Yeah, there you go. You hold on.
Yeah. But he's got a one-track mind.
Okay. And then you come back. Okay.
Which lady's sleeping up there this morning?
Yeah, I saw your eyes closed. I gotcha.
I was dreaming of life.
That's what you were dreaming of?
Yeah. Oh, good for you. Oh, Allison.
They were both. I was going to go over and ask them. I don't think so.
No. They don't. No.
Yet. Like 4:30. Yeah.
No, I had pizza.
Right.
Yeah, I didn't know what time they all had to deliver.
Does anybody sit down?
Yeah.
It's not over yet. It's not over.
Yeah, that's right. Wow.
1:30. Another,
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, we did.
Okay. Yeah, I was just like,
I don't care either way.
yeah, we'll stay till 1:30. And then we'll go shop, lunch, back on the bus.
Very good.
Yeah, okay.
Having fun?
Yeah, okay. You okay?
Hey, where's the bass mic?
Well, you may as well sit down for 5 minutes.
Is it
Now,
time?
all these people just went.
Yes, ma'am.
You don't want to stand in line.
Sure. And then come back? Sure. Because she's one other. 1:30. Can you stall them off?
Okay, till 1:30.
A new group is coming until 1:30.
They're very easy to understand. It's okay.
When we take the ride through the mountains, Karen needs to sit on the aisle seat. She's afraid.
They're going to have that not happen because he dropped his camera, so the pictures of the door keeps going. And he keeps saying, it happens, it's okay. And she's like,
Oh, that's good.
I got to stop the other two because they were
One more way home.
okay. And then we're talking about listen, Jerome. And I don't see it.
Cool.
My other Jerome.
I think they just want to focus on
Because I said,
Am I doing all right out there? It's good to see y'all.
Thank you so much, Bob, and welcome back, everyone. And we're pleased to have this fine group all the way down from Moxville, North Carolina, with us on the second portion of today's merry-go-round. An outstanding group of folks, and they came on short notice, too. Some of you folks that keep up with our schedule, you may know this, that the Sigmund Stringers were supposed to be with us for this portion, but they were unable to attend today. So I really appreciate these folks for filling in for the Sigmund Stringers. Help me make welcome to the stage for part 2 of today's Saturday morning merry-go-round, Gaining Ground.
Today, have my wife do one for y'all called Until the End.
If my broken heart
alone. There's a yearning in my heart to be going back to the 48 flag ground since Arkansas is still flowing, it's country riding slow through the squirrels, through the barn, down old Foley Tree. The girl had a sparking gun, burning in her grave, Arkansas. I have known the troubles I was born to know, and I've wanted things a poor boy's born to want. But in my heart and memories I'll go running back to the fields of Arkansas, which I sprung. Arkansas, it's still flowing, it's country road, riding slow. To the young men sitting fiddle where the farm growing roots. Slowly turn the folks and wheeling on the street. Arkansas.
All right. Outstanding job from our friends at Gaining Ground. And right now we'll take a quick break and send things back to the radio station and hear a word about an upcoming program airing today, actually on WPAQ, Born in the Mountain. And we'll be back right after this. Thank you so much, Bob. And we're here with our special friends. A lot of folks in from Wisconsin as well, a group traveling and being with us here on the merry-go-round. And welcome again to you folks. And hope you've enjoyed today's program. I know I have really enjoyed it. And speaking of which, right now, let's go back to more music here with Gaining Ground.
Thank you, Jen. We're going to do one for you now called Doing My Time.
Gotta
one for us now called 739.
But somehow you just wanna be quite so lonely. Now if you have made up your mind, and if you still want me to know, why do you keep it down? Why don't you tell me so? Each night the tears from my pillow, they're all because of you, I know. But I can't go on this way. Why don't you tell me so? Now if you have made up your mind, and if you still want me to know, why do you keep me down? Why don't you tell me so? Now there'll come a time, little darling, when you will want me to know, but it will then be too late for you to tell me so. Now if you have made up your mind, and if you still want me to know, why do you keep me down? Why don't you tell me so? Now if you have made up your mind, and if you still want me to know, why do you keep me down? Why don't you tell me so?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Get Jared up here, do one called Head Over Heels. Boys turn me up here.
That's
Flat scripts. Head Over Heels. I think I'll go across the ocean. I'm changing the notion. Got to get you in there. I feel so good. I don't want to be head over heels. Or I'd like to be for you, just like the same words say. Have to say the word goes. But I feel so good. I don't want to be head over heels.
folks about the upcoming Albert Hash Memorial Festival and then give us an updated look at the weather forecast. And we'll be back with more music right after this.
Wow. They just reversed.
And we're back live here from the stage of the historic Earl Theater for the Saturday morning merry-go-round. And our special guest from down in Mocksville, North Carolina, by Grace, always do a very good job from Madison, rather. Somebody just asked me, where's By Grace from? They're from Madison, and these folks are from Mocksville. Gaining Ground, two outstanding groups. And I don't want to forget, please, by special request from Jenny, do the auction song. You won't forget to do it, will you? Okay, I love it. I love to hear that song. So I wanted to make a note and I forgot. The Price of a Dream. Yeah, I love that tune. So right now, back to our special guests from Mocksville, North Carolina, Gaining Ground. Welcome back to the stage.
Thank y'all. We're going to change that tune. Good old God's number for y'all. It's one I love. I believe. When I see the sunrise in the morning, when I feel the wind blow across my face, when I hear the sound of children play, I know it's all of God's amazing grace. I believe there's a place called heaven. I believe the place called Calvary. I believe in a man whose name is Jesus. I believe that he gave his life for me.
That was Mr. John's house, doing I believe.
I'm gonna get my wife to do one for y'all called Lonesome Time.
It's a little rainy outside, but if you're listening on the radio, just come on down and join us. We got some seats left, and y'all would love to fill them and listen in. Appreciate everybody here that's listening to us. Thank y'all so much for being here today.
I'll do a little bit of Julian. That's one of my favorites.
Paul is giving blood. Paul. I guess that's
Julian, what are you doing tonight? Have a night tonight and happy. This time it's gonna be. Will you be here by the morning before the rooster starts to crow? On the Julian, coffee, Julian. I've got enough. Ready for 777. I'm saying you're gonna leave me. It's going down the road. Happier now the dance with you like the come on home. Julian, I love you, I can't live my life alone. Can I be with you? Can I be home? I got no gold, I'm sure I got no time for your hand. All I got's love, I'll give you, I'll need you, Julian. Make yourself a suicide and put some friends in your hand. I'm saying you're gonna leave me, it's more than I can bear. Gonna have everybody dancing with you like the country song. When the fire's on, Julian. Come on home. Make yourself a suicide and put some revenge in your hand. I'm saying you're gonna leave me, more than I can bear. It's gonna have you by the legs and with you like the country song. When the fire's on, Julian. Hey, come on
We're gonna do one for you now called Where the Corn Don't Grow.
Sit out on the front porch of that old gray house where I was born and raised. Staring at the dusty fields where my daddy worked hard every day. I think it kinda hurt him when I said, Daddy, there's a lot that I don't know. And don't you ever dream about a life where corn don't grow. He just sits there silent, staring at his favorite coffee cup. I saw a storm of mixed emotions in his eyes. He looked up.
and I'll be back with more music coming up here from the stage of the Earl Theater and the Saturday morning merry-go-round. We'll be back right after this.
This is close to Disney. So she only has to drive like 5 minutes instead of an hour. That's one of the Easter ones. Now, until she went to Disney, she is one of these other persons. That's one of the
Y'all have a safe trip back to Wisconsin. I hope you enjoy Mount Airy.
She's not used to afraid of the water either, because she was in there.
Harry, I guess we're going to
I have two.
Going to lunch? Going to lunch. Okay.
That was good music.
I'm glad you enjoyed that.
I like it.
Good.
Thank you so much, Bob. And here with our friends from Moxville Gaining Ground. What you got picked out for us next?
This is one I wrote, a few years back. It's called Price of a Dream.
I got my camera, Ida.
Thoughts?
Thank you. Thanks, Ida. Thank you, Ida.
Driving down the road today, I saw a sign that made me kind of sad. Neon steer was selling on everything no man had. No one seemed to miss him or even care that he was gone. All they could think about was the bargains they returned. Oh, give me 20 for this old man's dream. All problems and they call her the stream. Why did he keep it even after she was gone? Oh, give me 20, they'll never There goes Spade Rifle, hanging up beneath my mind. His daddy gave it to him that year Christmas Day. And I guess it on the soundboard said he got it from his grandpa. But the thing that bothers me is the fact nobody listens to her. Oh, give me 20 for this old man's dream. What was he thinking when he bought her this ring? Why did he keep it even after she was gone? Oh, give me 20, they'll never know. Yes, oh, give me 20, they'll never know.
John, how you doing? What is on?
Favorite artist.
I'll take just 1 second. I got to tell y'all a story, and then I'll let my wife sing, Are You Washed in the Blood? It reminded me of this because this is a good gospel song. Yeah, preachers are. And this preacher, he was up preaching. He got in a big way. He said, I wish the devil was right here in front of me. Poof, there he was. Right there in front of him. Well, of course, he was the first one out the window. And everybody else went out the window too, except for one little old lady sitting up there on the front row. The devil walked over there in front of her. He says, don't you know who I am? She says, oh yeah, you the devil. She says, ain't you scared of me? She said, why should I be scared of you? I've been married to your brother for 35 years. Oh, Lord. Are you washed in the blood?
These folks. They are such a great group, and really appreciate them coming on today's Saturday morning merry-go-round. Let's take a real quick break, and we'll be back with more music coming up here from the Earl Theater right after this.
I think she wore her gloves for us today. It's like Green Bay Packer colors.
I like Green Bay Packers. Yes, we do. Ending on a good song.
Yeah. Enjoy.
Enjoy.
Now.
Thank you so much, Bob, and our special guest gaining ground back around the microphone with some more good music for you here on the Saturday morning merry-go-round.
All right, we're going to get this fiddle and banjo here on one. called The Devil's Dream.
He's been talking about it with my Wpaq band. Dale Mills on the banjo.
Get my wife up here to do one for y'all called Never Once Stopped Loving You.
The nights were dark and long. I spent a million alone, but I never once stopped loving you. My world was cold.
music here from Gaining Ground. Right now, we'll take a quick look at national news headlines. We'll be back with more music coming up with you until 1:29 to be exact on the Saturday morning merry-go-round. This is the voice of the Blue Ridge here in Mount Airy, North Carolina, AM 740 WPAQ. We just have two ads. One is 1 minute, but the other is just a read from Mr. Easter. So you have to do like 2 or 3 and then do that one and then do 2 and then come back or do that something. I mean, okay, all right. So when we come back, we'll do 2 and I'll do mine and then we'll do 2 more. So 2 and then 2.
Enjoy.
3:30
Where we got off?
2 blocks down.
Okay, cool.
Here's Saturday, 60% chance of rain, like I hold up through the evening. Overnight look 61, cloudy tomorrow.
Does anybody need water? I have water right here.
It's mid-northeast breeze is moving through and keeping it temperature. Head check and light cloud cover for us, keeping the temperature down. 62 the overnight low Sunday night. A 20% chance of rain and a 30% chance of rain Monday afternoon and Monday evening overnight low. Around again 62 Sunday night, 76 high again on Monday, and 64 morning low for Tuesday. We can start to warm up toward the middle part of the week once again.
We needed somebody from Great Pretenders. That's coming up right away. I'm going to
And now we take you back to the early years of the final half hour of today's merry-go-round once again.
Thank you so much, Bob. And if you're just tuning in or just joining us, we heard from our friends from down in Madison by Grace for the first hour of today's program. And now, welcome back to the stage, Gaining Ground. They're from Mocksville, North Carolina.
Which one of y'all called Body and Soul? Bill Monroe too.
Her beautiful body is left here.
guess it would be right to have a fiddle in the band, not do this number here. There's one called the Orange Blossom Special.
Really,
Right now, I need to tell you folks a little bit about another one of our fine merry-go-round sponsors, and that is Mayberry Music Center, located right across the street here from the Earl Theater, which is locally owned and operated by James Easter of the Easter Brothers. James would like to invite you to stop in and check out their selection of acoustic and electric guitars. They've also got bass guitars, mandolins, fiddles, banjos, trumpets, saxophones, clarinets, flutes, and much, much more. Mayberry Music Center specializes in Blue Ridge guitars, and they are the authorized Blue Ridge guitar dealer here in the Mount Airy area. Mayberry Music Center always gives a $100 discount off the suggested retail price of their Blue Ridge guitars as well. And you'll find some slightly used Blue Ridge guitars at Mayberry Music Center at a discounted price. They've also got strings as well as all types of accessories for your instrument, and they offer music lessons as well as instrument repair. Chances are, if you don't see what you're looking for, they can have it for you in just a couple of days. And also, you'll find there a great selection of bluegrass as well as bluegrass gospel CDs, including titles from the Easter Brothers and the Primitive Quartet. Mayberry Music Center is open Monday through Friday from 9:30 to 4, and on Saturdays from 9:30 to 3. They're always closed on Sunday. That's Mayberry Music Center, Main Street in historic downtown Mount Airy, bringing you this portion of today's Saturday Morning Merry-Go-Round featuring Gaining Ground.
Here's one for y'all called Small Exception of Me. To have one to do one for y'all called Born Again. Looking good.
Oh, say, try to tell me I'd never been saved. Lord, you told me what I'd be. I think back to the hour where I prayed. I know I'm born again. Born again, free with sin. I'm at now saved. Thanks to shine, there's will rise on every hand. I just feel the way, Lord, I begin to pray. I know I'm born again. Born again, free to say, I'm happy now, I'm saved. Make the shine that will down. I know I'm born again. Well, baby. Born again, free to say, I'm happy now, I'm saved. Make the shine that will down. I know I'm born again. Yes, I know I'm born again.
All right, mighty fine job there for gaining ground. We'll take one more real quick break and be back with the conclusion of today's Saturday morning merry-go-round right after this word.
We got 15 minutes. 15 minutes. We're not. Now that you mention it, I can too. Oh, Ross and Jess. You can stay here? Yeah, I will.
Don't pull in. I thought my hair was like that. And my hair's like that too.
What? You go to the bathroom though. You do? Okay. We'll want to go to the bathroom before we leave then. Because we'll have something to eat.
Yeah, yeah.
Get a little hungry? Tired, me too.
Okay, okay.
You're getting cold. What?
Thank you so much, Bob King. Appreciate you this morning. Appreciate our special guests by Grace as well as Gaining Ground. And we've got time for probably 3 more tunes. So thank you once again for filling in on short notice, and look forward to hearing more music from you. And also, you'll be back with us on October the 5th. So everybody be sure and mark your calendars for that. And join us in the theater. If not, tune us in. What you got picked out for us next, guys?
One called Foggy Mountain Breakdown. with this one. But we've been working on it. We're going to record it. It's one called Daddy's Words. I'll sing on the front porch of the house where I was born and raised. Thinking about the roads that lie ahead and the paths that I might take. I might just back in time to the days when I was just a man. And I recall the words that I heard from my home. It said, son, the road you travel may not always be the path your friends take. And you might find yourself alone sometimes as you go along your way. And it ain't always easy to stand up for what you know is right. But if you do, it's easier when you try to go straight. Now I was only 18 when my daddy passed away. But I still recall these words that I heard my daddy say. And even though he's gone now, still the words I base my life upon. And as I've grown older, I've come to realize it was wrong. He said, son, the road you travel may not always be the path your friends take. And you might find yourself alone sometimes as you go along your way. And it ain't always easy to stand up for what you know is right. But if you do, it's easier when you try to go number here for y'all. We always love to end with a good gospel number. Wendell does a super good job on this. It's one called Beyond the Sunset.
My soul and a thrilling with joy is feeling when I think of what's over life's sea. Our loved ones are waiting, they're now congregating beyond the sunset for me. Be over in Canaan in that better home. The angels are waiting to carry me home. In heaven with Jesus I'll be. The cares of this life shall all vanish away, but Jesus will shine as the light of the day beyond the sunset for me. Such comfort in knowing that I'll soon be going where my soul shall forever be free. I see Jesus standing on the shore by the landing beyond the sunset for me. Be over in Canaan in that better home. The angels are waiting to carry me home. In heaven with Jesus I'll be. The cares of this life shall all vanish away. The Jesus will shine as the light of the day beyond the sunset for me. Beyond the sunset for me.
All right, an outstanding job from Janie Brown. And tune in again next week. We got another great program slated for next Saturday, August 31st. The Jones sisters will be with us, as well as Piedmont Natural Grass. Until then, this is Jeannie Lowry signing off from another edition of the Saturday Morning Merry-Go-Round on W.